Dravidian architecture stands as a testament to the artistic and architectural genius of South India. This style of architecture is renowned for its grandeur, intricate details, and the sheer scale of its structures. The temples are not just places of worship, they are monumental works of art that have stood the test of time. These temples, with their towering gopurams and intricate sculptures, are not merely places of worship, but represent a unique cultural and artistic expression. The gopurams, or monumental entrance towers, are often adorned with elaborate carvings that depict various deities, mythological stories, and scenes from everyday life. This essay delves into the captivating world of Dravidian temple architecture, exploring its history, evolution, and key features. We will journey through the different dynasties that contributed to its development, from the Pallavas to the Cholas, and understand how each era left its unique mark on this architectural tradition. Join us on a journey through time as we uncover the marvels of this ancient architectural tradition. We will explore the symbolism behind the architectural elements and the religious significance they hold. Dravidian architecture is a distinct style of temple architecture that emerged in the southern regions of India. It is characterized by its unique features such as the pyramidal towers known as vimanas and the massive gateways called gopurams. Characterized by its pyramidal towers, massive gateways, and elaborate carvings, this style reached its zenith during the Chola period, from the 9th to the 13th centuries CE. The Chola dynasty in particular is celebrated for its contributions to Dravidian architecture, with masterpieces like the Brihadisvara temple standing as a testament to their architectural prowess. However, its roots can be traced back to earlier centuries, reflecting a rich tapestry of cultural and artistic influences. The evolution of Dravidian architecture is a story of innovation, devotion, and artistic excellence that continues to inspire awe and admiration to this day. The origins of Dravidian architecture can be traced back to the rock-cut caves of the Pallava dynasty, from the 6th to the 9th centuries CE. These caves, meticulously carved into the rock, were not just places of worship, but also served as a testament to the artistic and engineering prowess of the Pallavas. The intricate carvings and detailed sculptures found within these caves provide a glimpse into the early stages of Dravidian architectural evolution. These early cave temples, carved directly into the living rock, laid the foundation for the later development of freestanding temples. The transition from rock-cut caves to structural temples marked a significant shift in architectural techniques and styles, paving the way for more elaborate and grandiose temple designs in the centuries to come. The Pallavas made significant contributions to the evolution of the vimana, the tower above the sanctum, which became a defining feature of Dravidian architecture. These vimanas, with their tiered structures and ornate carvings, symbolize the cosmic axis, connecting the temple to the heavens. The Chola dynasty marked a golden age for Dravidian architecture. Their reign saw the construction of some of the most iconic temples in South India, characterized by their grandeur and intricate detailing. Under their patronage, temple construction reached unprecedented heights, literally and figuratively. The Cholas were not just builders, but visionaries, pushing the boundaries of what was architecturally possible at the time. The Cholas refined existing architectural elements and introduced new ones, such as the towering gopurams that became synonymous with Dravidian temples. These gopurams, often adorned with intricate sculptures and vibrant colors, served as monumental gateways, inviting devotees into the sacred space. They also developed sophisticated construction techniques, enabling them to build massive temple complexes that have stood the test of time. These complexes were not just places of worship, but also centers of learning, culture, and community life, reflecting the Cholas' holistic approach to temple architecture. Dravidian temples are characterized by a unique set of architectural elements that distinguish them from other temple styles in India. The most prominent feature is the vimana, a towering pyramidal structure that rises above the sanctum sanctorum, housing the main deity. The vimana is often adorned with intricate carvings and sculptures, depicting gods, goddesses, and scenes from Hindu mythology. Another key element is the gopuram, a massive gateway that marks the entrance to the temple complex. Gopurams are typically multi-storied and adorned with elaborate sculptures and carvings, serving as a grand welcome to devotees. The mandapa, or pillared hall, is another important component, providing a space for religious gatherings, rituals and performances. The vimana, the most prominent feature of a Dravidian temple, is not merely a structural element, but a symbolic representation of Mount Meru, the cosmic mountain considered the abode of the gods in Hindu cosmology. Its towering height, often exceeding 200 feet, is meant to inspire awe and reverence in the beholder. The vimana is typically constructed in tiers, gradually tapering towards the top, culminating in a dome-shaped structure called the shikhara. Each tier is adorned with intricate carvings and sculptures depicting gods, goddesses, celestial beings, and scenes from Hindu mythology. The shikhara is often crowned with a kalasam, a finial that resembles a pot or vase, symbolizing prosperity and abundance. Section 5, the Gopuram gateways to divinity. While the vimana dominates the temple's skyline, the gopurams, or gateways, serve as grand entrances to the sacred precinct. These massive structures, often taller than the vimana itself, are strategically positioned at the cardinal points, marking the boundaries of the temple complex. Like the vimana, gopurams are multi-storied and adorned with intricate carvings and sculptures. However, the iconography on gopurams often includes depictions of scenes from Hindu epics such as the Ramayana and the Mahabharata, as well as stories from local folklore. They serve as visual narratives, reminding devotees of the triumph of good over evil and the importance of Dharma. Section 6, regional variations, a tapestry of styles. While Dravidian architecture shares common features, it also exhibits regional variations reflecting the artistic sensibilities and patronage of different dynasties. Each region, under the influence of its ruling dynasty, developed a unique architectural language that contributed to the rich tapestry of styles we see today. For instance, the temples of the Pallava period are characterized by their relatively smaller size, intricate carvings, and a preference for granite as the building material. The Pallavas were pioneers in rock-cut architecture, and their temples often feature elaborate sculptures and detailed iconography that tell stories from Hindu mythology. The Cholas, on the other hand, preferred to build on a grand scale, using granite for the main structure and sandstone for the intricate carvings. Their temples are monumental, with towering vimanas and expansive courtyards that reflect their imperial power and devotion to the gods. Their temples are known for their towering gopurams, expansive courtyards, and elaborate water features. These elements not only served religious purposes, but also demonstrated the engineering prowess and artistic excellence of the Chola craftsmen. The Vijayanagara Empire, which rose to prominence in the 14th century CE, inherited the Dravidian architectural legacy and added their own distinctive elements such as the use of mandapas, or pillared halls, for religious gatherings and performances. These mandapas were often adorned with intricate carvings and served as venues for cultural and social activities, making the temples vibrant centers of community life. Each temple complex was not just a place of worship, but a hub of economic and social activity, with bustling markets, schools, and centers for art and learning. This integration of various aspects of life into the temple complex highlights the central role these structures played in the daily lives of the people. Section 7, masterpieces in stone. Notable examples of Dravidian temples. South India is home to numerous magnificent examples of Dravidian architecture, each with its unique history, architectural style, and religious significance. The Brihadisvara temple in Tanjavur, built by the Chola king Rajaraja the Stun in the 11th century CE, is considered an epitome of Chola architecture. The Meenakshi Amman temple in Madurai, dedicated to goddess Parvati, is renowned for its towering gopurams, adorned with thousands of colorful sculptures. The Ranganathaswamy temple in Srirangam, dedicated to Lord Vishnu, is one of the largest functioning Hindu temples in the world, covering an area of 156 acres. Section 8. Living traditions, cultural significance, and continuity. Dravidian temples are not merely ancient monuments, but living traditions that continue to play a vital role in the cultural and religious life of South India. They serve as centers of pilgrimage, attracting millions of devotees throughout the year, seeking spiritual solace and blessings. These temples also serve as important centers of performing arts, with dance forms like Bharatanatyam and Carnatic music finding patronage within their sacred precincts. They are a testament to the continuity of ancient traditions and their enduring relevance in contemporary society. Section 9. Conclusion and enduring legacy. Dravidian architecture stands as a testament to the artistic, architectural and religious heritage of South India. From the towering vimanas to the intricate carvings, every element of a Dravidian temple speaks volumes about the skill and devotion of the artisans who created these masterpieces. These temples are not merely places of worship, but symbols of cultural pride and artistic excellence, continuing to inspire awe and wonder in all who behold them.